What is it that renews our mind? We present our bodies totally a living sacrifice, yielded clay in the potter's hand. And then we're transformed through the power of the Word, the reliable standard by the what? Renewing of our mind. It is the truth that transforms our thinking. Do you know that you can get so in this Word? And I'm telling you, I know. Would you look at, I still pick this Bible up and carry it around. It's been rebound twice. All right, do you see that? 10 or 12 hours a day for approximately 16 to 18 months. I poured over this after my deliverance because I had sermons, but I didn't have the Word in me anymore. And Josh Huffman, you remember this, when people got so hungry for the Word, just like you and your wife, and they're eating the Word, and they're business people, and hundreds of people are working for them, big corporations, God's changing their life. And I said, let me tell you how full of the Word you ought to get. You don't go in like little babies waiting for somebody to feed them some scriptural pablum and just sit there and say, come on, give me the little plunger. We have these little things you used to shoot the little baby food in with. And first time I fed Rhonda, I thought it was fun. I just go, she'd go. And so help me, that's the way church folks come. They come in and sit down and say, and then they go, and they're bloated mean. Because they don't eat the Word, and I'd gotten that way. I had sermons from the Word, but the Word wasn't in me. It wasn't carrying me. I carried it. It didn't carry me. Once the Word was consumed by me, and that was my restoration process after I'd crashed and burned. Because the burning inside was consuming me, and I wanted to die, and God set me free, and I needed my mind renewed, and I still do continually. And I would say to the people, I want you to fall so in love with the Word. I said our preachers ought to be able to stand up and say a verse and just point. We don't need preachers, we just need pointers. And I would say, open to a verse, and we didn't have screens, and you'd see people open their Bibles, and all of a sudden, the whole church would shout, and the preacher never said another word except point. The Word was alive. It leaped off the page and lodged in their hearts. That's how you're to go home. Yes, you ought to listen to these messages again, because chances are, if you're like me, I don't have time to write down all that stuff because I just missed 3 other great statements. It's like you like the Word of God. I like this verse. Well, God liked the one before it and after it. Read it sometime. At different times, you'll find out it comes alive. Are you listening to me? I'm not interested in sending a bunch of folks out of here that like the 50-year anniversary conference. Let's wait another 50 years, we'll have another one. Now, unless he comes, I'll probably still be here. Obviously, Betty will. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Sitting down? I mean, I'm trying to talk to you a little bit like a father. I'm sorry I talk loud, but you're way back there. Go out of here and get full of the Word so that you no longer carry it, it carries you. And then let it be released like a river of love and life. And don't look at anybody like a scalp or a notch on your spiritual gun stock. You're not going out and collecting converts. You're going out and setting captives free because you've got the song of a soul set free.